Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your girl, Multimedia 7, here to do another Money, Magic, and Sex reading today. The topic of this reading is psychics and their phones being tapped. So I feel as though psychics are being targeted in this new day and age, and nobody's really talking about it. Maybe because they feel as though they'll be punished or something of that nature. But as psychics, I feel as though we are the ones, especially in this new day and age, especially with our intuitive abilities, we are supposed to speak out about these treacherous acts. In the reverse, we have authority compliance set rules. Clubs pertain to comfortable work that improvise use minimum effort. Teams manage men with relations and trust. Okay, so what stands out to me in this first card in reverse is authority compliance. So somebody is not complying with rules that have been set, per se. And also teams manage men with relations and trust. So this is not a group of men, this is a group of women either being targeted or targeting others. Chipotle. It could be the restaurant owners or something spicy or fiery, aka fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In the reverse, we have divide markets into groups with similar characteristics, values, and lifestyles. So these are different people involved. Different fire signs. Aries also is in terms with entrepreneur businesses. Aries is big business, entrepreneurs, things of that nature, as leaders. Leos, black people, and Sagittarius, teachers. So entrepreneurs who are black and also teachers are being targeted. Groups of people and organization which services, ideas, goods, and needs using specific strategies. They don't want these people branching out. Also in reverse, we have measuring and communicating financial information to enable inside and outside firms to make informed decisions. These people do not want people to make informed decisions. They want people's mindsets to be marginalized in the sense of you only think this way, you only talk this way, you only do it this way, that's it. Virgo in the upright, so that can be an observant figure, that can be God, the Holy Spirit, that can also be people who keep to themselves. I see make the effort, leadership in reverse, sing, but with the leadership in the reverse and make the effort, like I was saying early on, I feel as though a lot of people are not speaking out about this because people's phones are being tapped. Even if you think people of high authority are not watching you, they're watching you. To be vigilant because people are being watched in illegal ways. Sorting things out, a new mindset. So this will be sorted out in the nearby future. I believe so. I feel as though with more people who recognize what's going on and know their legal rights, their civil rights, the higher ups, the authority figures, they have no, I hear no right. I hear they have no right to do this. With the more people who speak out and make their true allegations against whomever, they have no choice but to make right of the situation. The branch of knowledge concerned with the production, consumption, and transfer of wealth. That goes back into the Sagittarius zodiac I was saying with teaching and travel. So people know that their phones are being tapped. Something connection to money. Character of a market. In reverse, we have tool used for action, used for musical production. Platforms being used to speak out against these allegations of phones being tapped by or for intuitives, trying to marginalize us so we don't speak out and let people know what's going on. Because it's not just psychics' phones who are being tapped. In law enforcement, when they do, for example, like RICOs and things of that nature, they have to build up a strong case. They do is they tap people's phones. For example, the case of Bobby Schmurder had went to jail. Right before he went to jail, they had did a case on him where for a whole year before even that song came out and everybody was laughing, hee hee ha ha, they tapped his phone for a whole year until they got enough information to then charge him or the people in some sort of crime. I don't know if they're able to legally tap people's phones for a year without proof of a crime, especially like for psychics. I'm intuitive beings. I don't know what kind of crime would be committed for free speech that's under constitutional rights. Uranus and Aquarius, interested in art and politics, are rebels. So people are standing up. These psychic intuitives are now becoming the new celebrities, everyday norm. They don't want intuitives to have that much power of influence. Everyone has their own agendas, but to limit people for their own work as an entrepreneur is not legal at all. My career is everlasting. My life's work is beneficial and a part of my purpose. We are important to the community, guys. Don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing. I feel as though God sees what's going on. In the Bible, they have like this passage where it says, God sets a table in front of your enemies. So whomever considers you to be an enemy and you're just doing nothing but God's work, trust and believe not only is God watching, God will sometimes let certain things and events happen. So there's like a chain of sequencing so everyone can see. Like the opposite of the boy who cries wolf. You keep saying something, you keep saying something, you keep saying this person is doing this, you keep saying this person is doing this, and sometimes people look at you crazy. But then after a while, it don't matter how long it takes, there's a track record, a public track record. So then you see, oh, so y'all been doing this for X amount of time, but you said it was this, that, and third. And then now the other person then becomes a liar. God, thank you for the favor on my life as well as my offspring. Give me grace as I may use my voice to be used as an everlasting testimony. May I always use the highest bright light of discernment in my general love and life relationships. Yes. My soul tribe, they shall never lack. Intuitives, we may worship and practice differently, but a lot of our messages, it does, connect. Maslow's hierarchy of needs, 5 levels: psychological, safety, social, self-esteem, and actualization. So this is psychological warfare they're doing by even tapping into psychics' phones to see what they're up to. I'm hearing like these people who are tapping psychics' phones, they're trying to go ahead of the curve and see what the specific psychics are about to post, and then trying to combat that. The safety in this card is like invasion of privacy. Social media, social status, how people feel about themselves. I'm hearing you'll be surprised to know what kind of people are doing it. It's not just like law officials. It may be social influencers. Outsourcing. Use outside vendors to produce goods and or fulfill services, usually lower in cost and more in profit. So these social media influencers may be outsourcing people in the IT department, techs, to do these scandalous things such as tapping psychics' phones for their own self-gain because they have low self-esteem within themselves. But I feel as though with the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the self-actualization is now coming out, is being forced out, because now these people have no choice but to see who they are. While these social influencers were targeting psychic intuitives, they are now about to be put on blast, and they have to now answer for the actions that they've made. Royalty, a percentage of proceeds paid to the licensor. They may have to do a payout. They may have to pay some people, a certain person, for the injustice they have done. Economy of scaling. The more you do something, like making a product, the lower the cost will be. Practice makes perfect. I am successful, money comes to me. These are daily affirmations you can use each and every day. That is the message, and have a nice day.